wait until she becomes host. So I should make Wemi host.
Yeah. Can you see the picture?
Yes, make a host.
Okay, maybe co-host first.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know. Abel, you place it not.
I'll leave here so I can monitor YouTube. Okay?
And we are live.
Okay, so over to you, Coach Esther. We are live.
All right. Hello and good evening, amazing people, amazing children of God. How are we all doing? Okay. Please confirm if you can hear me. Confirm if you can hear me. I'm trying to log in with my other device so that I can monitor what is going on. Okay. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so we are welcome. We are welcome to another powerful session this evening. And before we go further, I want to celebrate each and every one of us. Happy Children's Day. Wow. So someone should briefly tell us how the Children's Day celebration was from your own end. How was it? How was this children's celebration? I mean, we are still into it, right? But some of us, I believe strongly that some of us had an amazing experience in the service today. So how was the children's celebration? Great, amazing. Okay, so all right, so we are all welcome to another powerful experience this month. Okay, someone said we haven't celebrated Children's Day. Great, it's still amazing, right? So we are here celebrating you in advance. So I don't know which country you are anyway, but in Nigeria we are celebrating Children's Day today. So whenever your country is celebrating, that's fine, but from our end today we are celebrating you. Okay, so in order to do that, Pdac Foundation is encouraging each. Okay, someone said I'm also in. Okay, amazing. Okay, so Pdac Foundation is encouraging each and every one of us to do a 1-minute video, or even less than a minute video. Just do a video wishing everyone happy. Okay, wishing everyone happy Children's Day. Okay, so from your own end, do a minute video or less, send it to us. We then compile it from our own end. All right, so you are all welcome to another powerful session. Last week we had part 3 of our meeting, of our program on Leadership Essential Masterclass series. So today we are having the part 4, which is Leadership Essentials Masterclass. Today we'll be dwelling on adaptability and vision. So that is what we'll be dwelling more on today. Okay, someone said in my church we celebrated Children's Day. Amazing. Someone said we haven't celebrated it yet. It's still fine. Okay, so we have our amazing tutor, Mrs. Gwemisola. So she'll be the one taking us for today's class. So wherever you are, wherever country you are hearing us from now, I want you to celebrate her as we welcome Mrs. or Coach Gwemisola as she take over the class today. Okay, so I want to see our emojis. I want to see our emoji, fire emojis, clapping emojis. Pour it in. Let's celebrate her as we welcome her to take over for this evening's meeting. Amazing. Over to you, ma.
Hello, thank you, Coach Esther. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining from wherever you are joining in from. And I'm sure you learned something last week, that you want to remind me of. Just 2 people to remind me of what our discourse was about last week, what we talked about last week, right? Just 2 people. So we move quickly into the last series for this month, right? Today being the last day of May. Yeah, last Sunday of May, which is our last session in May, meaning we are having our last leadership series today. Who can remind me? I'm waiting for the one person. Yeah, time management. Thank you. Time management. We talked about time management, and I believe everybody did your assignment. I mean, your to-do. I believe you went home last week and you did your assignment. You were able to manage your time this week properly. Are you able to audit your time? Were you able to, give yourself a schedule to follow through? Were you able to do all that? Right? I believe we were. Yes, I believe we were. So we dive in quickly into today's class, and today's class being the last Leadership Essential Masterclass series, part 4. We are looking at leading the way through adaptability and vision. We are looking at leading the way through adaptability and vision. And we just move quickly. I'm sure you're excited to learn, as I am also excited to teach, right? Yes, let's go. So leading the way, adaptability and vision, becoming a leader for the vision, for the future. That is what we are looking at. So welcome once again today as we explore 2 essential qualities of great leaders, which is adaptability and vision. Adaptability and vision. And I'm sure you are ready. You are ready. If you are ready, say, I am ready in the comment section so we can go. Yes, you are able. Yes, you were able to be productive with your time last week. This week, okay, thank God. I'm excited. Good, that's great. I'm happy to know that. All right, so we are ready to go, looking at adaptability and vision as a way of leader, and we want to remind ourselves what is leadership, or who is a leader, as the case may be. What is leadership? Remember, the first Sunday of this month, which is our first series, we were able to talk about who a leader is, what leadership is, and who a leader is. And we want to remind ourselves today again, as we now tie everything together and put everything together for us as we move ahead from this month. So leadership is the ability to inspire and guide others to achieve a common goal. I'm sure you still remember how we were able to, teach this class so well on the first Sunday of this month, right? Leadership is the ability, 2 qualities there, to inspire and to guide. You see, you inspire a certain group you guide them towards what? Achieving a common goal. That means the goal is common, and you as a leader will inspire and lead them to achieve that goal, right? Example is a team captain in a sport, a football captain, maybe basketball captain, a team captain in a sport, a class president or class rep, whatever you call it in your school. You see, a class rep, as a class rep, you are a leader. What are you trying to achieve? You are trying to achieve a common goal of, making your class, as sane as possible, number one. The student that came there to learn, they should be able to learn. And how do you want to do that? You see, this is how you will inspire and guide everyone in your class to achieve the common goal of coming to learn in school, to be able to achieve it, right? Yes, to be the best in the class. You are there to, as a class president, class rep, or whatever, make the class run smoothly, right? Then a community volunteer. You are a leader, you want to lead a community, you want to volunteer to lead a community into achieving a particular goal. It could be anything in your community, right? It could be towards the initiative towards how your community will become the cleanest of all communities, right? Yes, it is a goal to be achieved, and you are being you maybe you volunteer to lead that initiative, right? And you are able to inspire people and guide them towards achieving that goal, right? So we are looking at adaptability. Now we said 2 qualities to make you, for you to be able to make that leadership goal, to achieve that goal, that common goal. For you to be able to achieve that common goal, what happened? You are able, we are looking at, like I started earlier, we are looking at 2 factors, right? Which is adaptability, right? One of it is adaptability. And now, what is adaptability? What is adaptability? Adaptability is you being flexible and open-minded now to good things, right? Being flexible and open-minded to good things, right? Adaptability is the ability to adjust to changing situations and ideas, right? You are being flexible, right? We did time management last week, and we talked about this flexibility a bit. We talked about you being, even though you are, you have scheduled your time to different things in for the day, there should be flexibility. There should be a flexibility in that schedule, such that you are able to adjust when things don't really go as you have planned them, so that you won't be under pressure, you won't start panicking, right? Yes. So you should be able, a leader should be adaptable. You should be able to adapt to changes that may just come suddenly, right? A leader should be able to adjust to changes, adapt to changes that just come suddenly, right? You should not be somebody that is just straight, that, okay, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do it, and this is how it must be. No, there are factors. You see, fine, you have a plan. There are other factors that you may not be in control of, right? There are some things that can happen. For example, somebody in your team, like we said earlier, during the earlier week, we talked about the fact that a team is a collection of different people with different strengths, different ability together, right? Now, maybe you have identified somebody that is able to speak, that is able to defend a particular project for your team. And all of a sudden, beyond your control, you can't control whether that person will show up the next day or not. You can't control a lot of things, right? But you should be able to put you should be able to adapt even your plan. Your plan should be able to, be adaptable in a way that it should be flexible in a way that it can accommodate any change at any time. There are things that will happen that you are not in control of. You are not in control of them. So if as a leader, you don't have this adaptability, I don't know, traits in you. You don't have this you are not adaptive. You can't adapt. You are not flexible. Your plans, your plans are not flexible. What happens? You will panic at the end of the day, right? So adaptability is what? Is a strength, is a value, and is a core value for a leader, right? Because a leader cannot always you are not in control of everything. You are not in control at all time. You can have your plans, you can have your strategies, but there are some things that you are not in control of at all time. Do you see? So as a leader, what happens? You are able to make flexible plan, be open-minded, that okay, what if I don't have it this way? How can we do it? You have a backup plan. You have plan A, plan B, maybe plan C. Do you see? So you want to be open-minded, you want to be flexible, right? So adaptability is you having the ability to adjust to changing situations and ideas, right? You are able to adjust to changing situations and ideas, right? Examples one of examples are trying new food, right? Trying new food. You are a leader. For example, you are able to maybe you went for an excursion with your team, or camping with your team, and you are saying that because it's only the food we eat at home that I can't eat any other food. You see, that's not how a leader should. You will try new food. You go to another country to represent your country. You should be able to try the local meal in that country, right? Or in that state, wherever you go. Moving to a new school is an example of is where you need to be adaptable, where you need to show the quality of you being adaptable, flexible, right? Moving to a new school, some people ask, you should have that value, such that you are not changes will happen. That's the fact. So you should have the quality of you being able to now adapt to the changes that happen to you part time, right? Yes, Samuel is saying adaptability is the act of being dynamic to certain changes. Correct. I love it, right? To be able to adjust to dynamic to certain changes, to be able to adjust to changes, right? Yes. Then another example is changing plans due to unexpected event. Do you see? Right. Changing plans due to unexpected events. You see, I told us from the beginning that you can't be in control of everything, right? There are factors that are beyond your control. So you have to make allowance. You have to be so open-minded in such a way that when these don't happen, what should I do? What can I do? Right? What can we do? Do you see? So you should not just go into panic attack, panic mode, and be like, how are we going to survive? What's going to happen? No. Do you see? So you want to be open-minded, flexible. So the key point here is you stay calm in unexpected situation. You want to stay calm in unexpected situation. Yes, there will be unexpected situations. So what do you want to do? You want to stay calm, right? You want to stay calm. Somebody that is flexible-minded, flexible in their mind, is able to be calm in in unexpected situation, things don't go the way you want it to go, stay calm. Things don't go the way you planned it to go, stay calm. Listen to the ideas of others. Others will have, okay, now guys, what can we do? You call your team together, what can we do right now? This is not going the way we planned it, what can we do? And you are open-minded to listen and adapt to, and adjust your change. You see, yes. So you listen to others' ideas. You not just be say, okay, no, we've planned it this way, this is how it must be. No, you listen. What do you have to, what can we do? What do you have to say to this, so we can, still achieve that goal we are trying to achieve? Another key point is that be willing to try new things. Be willing to try new things. Don't be rigid. Yeah, that's the word. Don't be rigid, right? Don't be rigid. It's only a tree that doesn't move. Be willing to move with the flow of events, with the change that happened, right? With the change that is happening, right? So why is adaptability important? Why is adaptability important? Yes, you will all agree with me that adaptability is important for a leader, right? Adaptability is important for a leader. So why is it important? Why adaptability matters? Number one is that it helps you solve problems creatively. It helps you solve problems creatively in the sense that you are able to, okay, this is not working. What can I do? Brainstorm with your teammates and creatively look for, put somebody else. For example, maybe somebody didn't show up, and she's the one that's supposed to be to defend maybe she's the orator that's supposed to speak to defend maybe your project or something, right? Can you be creative enough to see that, okay, this project is not, it's not a must to, to speak to defend it. How else can we, what other person do we have if we don't have anybody that is very good to talk to defend the project with words? How else can we still, bring up this project, defend this project without, without that person that didn't show up, and it's going to still be a success? Okay, can we do it this way? Can we mime it? Can we dance it? Can we do it this way? Can we, there's a lot, creative ideas begin to come in because your mind is open, you are not rigid, right? You are ready to, to explore other ways. Do you see? You're able to explore other ways to get what you need to get done. So you are able to creatively, solve the problems when you are somebody that has the quality of being adaptable, right? When adaptability is what is when you are adaptable, right? Then the number why adaptability matters, it builds strong relationship, right? It builds strong relationship. Imagine you being able to go to another country and you're able to try their food. You see, they are looking at you and say, this person is not even from this place, and he or she is trying our food with, you want to know things. You are able to adapt to the culture of that place. You are able to, relate to people, and as you are relating to them, what are you doing? You are building relationship, right? You are building relationship. You get to learn about other cultures. You get to learn about other languages. Then you are able to now, mix with different people per time. You are building strong relationships, right? Number three is that it prepares you for unexpected challenges, right? When you are adaptable, you are prepared for unexpected challenges, and you don't just go into panic mode and freeze. Do you see? You don't just go into panic mode and just freeze. I'm done. This is it. No, you do what? You are able to do what? You are able to adapt. You are prepared for unexpected changes. So the quote we are looking at here, adaptability is the key to survival and success. Adaptability is the key to survival and success. When you are able to adapt to a particular, change that happened to you. What happens now? I'm talking positive change, right? Positive change, not adapting to a situation that is harmful. Not adapting to situation that is that can endanger your life. Positive changes. That is what we are talking about here, right? Yes, you should be able to adapt. Adaptability helps you, survive and gives you success where you need to have it. Right. So we said we are looking at adaptability and vision. So right now we are looking at vision. Vision. So we are looking at two. You remember we are looking at two key factors of leadership: adaptability, vision. So we are looking at vision. We've talked about adaptability, how you are able to, you are able flexibility in achieving your desired goals, right? I hope you are learning. I hope you can still hear me. I hope you are concentrating, right? No noise, no no noise, no virtual noise, right? Yes, no virtual noise. Listen and learn. Listen as you and learn, right? So we are looking at vision, the second key factor that we are looking at in leadership. And vision is you seeing the big picture. Remember, during our vision class earlier in the year, we were taking on a journey, on vision journey, right, for a whole month, right, looking at vision. So we just want to run it through again for you to know that leadership itself has vision, has a key place, a key role in leadership, right? Vision has a key role to play in leadership. There is a big picture, right? Because what you are actually inspiring and guiding your team to achieve, right, should be known. Is the picture you have to play to paint in front of your team member. And you need to see it first as a leader. You need to see that vision first, that bigger picture first as a leader, for you now to be able to lead and guide others to achieving it. Before you are able to now guide people towards achieving that bigger picture, you should be able to see it. You should be able to see it first as a leader. You should be able to see it first as a leader. You should be able to see the bigger picture first as a leader. Do you see? So we are looking at vision, seeing the big picture. Seeing the big picture. Vision now is the ability to imagine and work towards a future goal. Is the ability to imagine what are we trying to achieve? Where are we going to? Imagine the future goal. See the end from the beginning. See, okay, this is what we want to achieve. Imagine it and see it done. Then you do what? Work towards it, to getting it done. So example is setting academic or sport goals. Setting academic or sport goals. These are my academic goals. You see yourself being the best in mathematics in your class, right? Or graduating as the overall best student in your class. You see yourself. What are those things? That's the bigger picture for you. That's what you see yourself, that at the end of this session, I'll be the overall best student in my class. That's the bigger picture. You have imagined yourself, you see yourself being called the best student. You see your report card, you see the bigger picture, you see yourself being called as the overall best student for the year in the whole school, possibly, right? You see yourself being the, and what do you now do what? You now begin to walk towards that, right? Right? Yes. For your class, probably you are the head of the class. You see yourself, you see your class being the overall best, the best class, having the best result, the most organized class, the most, the most what is it? The most organized class. Yeah, you see your class as the best class in everything. Yes, it's possible. That's the bigger picture. You share the bigger picture to your teammate that I see this class, being the best, being the overall best class in this school, the whole school. I see us being the neatest class in the whole school. Then you put plans in place. You work it out. Okay, how do we achieve this? That at the end of this session, our class will be the most organized. Our class will be the most, peaceful class. Our class will be the most, the neatest student, everything. You put the plan, paint the picture, put the plan to work, and your team people work towards it. Then another example is dreaming of a future career. Dreaming of a future career. That's what is your bigger picture. Where do you see yourself career-wise? Do you want to be, do you see yourself as not just a doctor, but maybe a missionary doctor, for example? Maybe you see yourself as the next Elon Musk. Do you see? So what are the plans you want to put in place? You've seen the picture, you've seen the vision, you've written it down, you've pasted it everywhere. What are the plans you have towards achieving it? So vision is vision. Vision only works when you put it to work, right? Yes. Then another one is planning a community project. What community project do you intend to work towards? You see, so those you have a bigger picture. You have a vision for your community. What is it that you see your community to be? What is it that you see your class to be? What is it that you see, your future, your future self in career-wise? Where do you see yourself? That's a picture you need to paint. After painting the picture, you do what? You put work in place, you put plans in place of how the future is going to now be a reality. I hope we are learning. I hope we are learning. I hope we are learning. Yes. So our key point here, what are our key? Identify your passions and values. Identify your passions and values. We've talked, you have been taught by coaches ahead in the previous month on those things, knowing your, self-awareness. Your passions you can understand your passion when you understand yourself, when you are self-aware, right? When you are self-aware, you know yourself. You see, you know yourself, and it is important for every leader to be self-aware, to know, your capacity, where you need to, increase in capacity, you know what you can do part time, you know your values, you know what you stand for. They can't call you to come and lead a particular cause that is against your value. When you know yourself, know your value, I can't work on this cause, I can't run with this vision because it's against my value. It's against my value. Do you see? Identify your passions and values. Stay focused and motivated. Stay focused and motivated. Stay focused. You want to stay focused on your goals. Focus on your vision. That is why the Bible says, write the vision and make it plain, make it clear, right? Stay focused on your vision, right? So and as you paint that picture should be your motivation. That bigger picture, right, should be your motivation, right? Yes. So, and set achievable goal. Last week we talked about You know, even before last week, you've been taught goal setting, right? I believe so. Yes, of course, you've been taught goal setting. And last week we talked about managing, you know, time. You've set the goal. How do you manage your time, your routine, you know, towards achieving your set goal? So set achievable goal. You know, your goal should be smart, right? It should be smart. You should set smart goals, right? Specific, measurable, achievable, you know, set them. Smart goals, set them, time bound, and that. So we move to the next. Why is vision important? Why is vision important? Why vision is important? Number one, it gives direction and purpose. It gives direction and purpose. You know where you are going to. Vision is important because it gives direction and it gives purpose. It gives direction and it gives you a sense of purpose, right? You know where you are going per time and you go towards where you are supposed to go. It inspires. The second point is that it inspires others to follow, right? Like I said, Habakkuk said, write the vision, make it plain, that whoever sees it will run with it, right? So your vision should inspire people to follow. It should be so clear that people are inspired to follow it. So your vision inspires people to follow. That's why vision, because if you want me to follow you to do something now, I need to be inspired. What you are telling me needs to inspire me so that I can follow you. Do you see? Yes, so vision is, vision is important because it inspires others to follow. For example, Pdac is a vision that God gave Coach Ogo. And because every other coach understands this vision clearly, as she has stated it, we are able to join her in this vision. She leads us to walk towards this vision that she has painted to us, and we see, okay, this is Pdac. This is what Pdac is all about. We are able to follow. She inspires us with a vision to be able to follow, and that is why we are here today. Another one is it helps overcome obstacles. Your vision helps you. Vision, when you are able to put your vision clear enough, it helps you to overcome obstacles. You will know, by the time you paint the picture, by the time you write the vision, by the time the big picture is clear, and you put your working things that will work it out, you will know obstacles that can come, and you will know how to overcome them, right? Yes, you will know how to overcome them. For example, I will use Pdac again as an example, right? Coach Ogo every one of you can be in Nigeria physically for this session. No, right? Of course, she has seen it and she made it available virtually, right? Yes, Pdac is virtual, so that is an obstacle of having everybody together on site, right? So Pdac teaching, this training is available online because of obstacle that was foreseen, right? Because Pdac is meant to reach, African children, both the ones in that are not in Africa, but African descent. Pdac is supposed to reach every one of them, and you can't reach them from one location, right? So Coach Ogo, I believe when she saw that picture, she knew there has to be a way that I can reach everybody. And what happened? She put something in place for her for every African children to be reached virtually, right? Yes. So it helps you when you see the vision. It helps you to do what? To overcome obstacles that can come up in future. So what is the quote we are looking? What is the quote we are looking here? Joel A. Becker says, "Vision without action is merely a dream." Action without vision is merely passing the time. Vision with action can do what? Can change the world. Do you see? So is not good enough for you to just have vision. There should be an action plan, right? There should be an action plan for it. If not, it's just a dream. You know, those dreams that you dream. I had a dream today, something was chasing me. I had a dream, I was fighting in the dream. You see, you don't, if it happens or not, you are not really concerned, but something you want to happen, what will happen? You do what you, there will be an action for it, towards it happening. And there will not be, and there should not be action without vision. Why? Because action without vision is just you passing time. Now, what are we supposed to do? Our vision should be with action, and that is when it can change the world. So we are putting everything together, putting it all together, leading with adaptability and vision. Remember, we said that adaptability and vision are two major factors in leadership. So we want to put it together, leading with adaptability and vision. Your key takeaway should be that adaptability helps you to navigate challenges, right? It helps you to navigate challenges. We've talked about that. Vision guides you towards your goals. Vision guides you towards your goals. So an adaptable visionary leader, that is who you are. What happens is a person with the ability to navigate challenges on the way to do what? To achieving a common goal. Do you see? And that is what I've been saying since morning. I mean, since this class began. Do you see? That is what I've been saying. So an adaptable leader, visionary leader, that is who you are. You are supposed to be able to do what? To navigate challenges as you are on your way to do what? Achieving a common goal with your theme, with your team, right? So what action without, words without action is just, vision without action is just you passing, it's just a dream. So what do you need to do? You are supposed to share your own vision or goal and how you plan to adapt to challenges along the way. I told you example of Coach Ogo, the vision she has for Pdac, right? Write it, share it, and look at possible challenges that can come on your way to achieving these goals, this vision. Then what do? Look for ways to navigate, right? To navigate through the challenges on your way to achieving the goal, right? I believe you have learned a lot today. In conclusion, you are a future leader. You are the future leader. You, Grace, you, Fola, Fotumashe, you, Omolara, you, everyone here, you are the future leader. Say it. Say, I am the future leader.
You come on.
Say, I am the future leader. Say, I am the future leader. Say it to yourself, I am. Call your name. Bemi Sola, I am the future leader. Say it, type it in the comment section and say you are the future leader. Remember, yes, thank you. You are the future leader. Remember, leadership is about adaptability and vision. Leadership is about adaptability and vision. Keep learning, right? Keep growing and inspiring others to achieve great things. Keep learning, keep growing, keep inspiring others to achieve great things. Start leading with adaptability and vision today. That is what you should start doing beginning from now. Yes, you are a future leader. Yes, you are a future leader. Yes. I love it. I am a future leader. 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 And yes, thank you once again for being in this class this afternoon, this evening. Yeah, I hope you have learned. I hope you have learned something. I hope you have learned a lot, actually. I believe you have learned a lot this evening, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say about what you have learned and what you have to do, what you will do actually about everything you have learned to this evening, right? And we come, this is how we come, this is when we come to an end of this session. I will just hand over to Coach Esther, if she's here, Coach Esther, as we prepare to take our Pdac. Any question, any question, any question, any question?
Yes, ma.
Okay, so what question do you have? What question do you have?
Ma, please can you repeat first the meaning of adaptability?
You have to go back. You didn't start the class with us. Can you see the screen? That is what adaptability is. Being flexible, you being flexible and open-minded, being able to adjust to changes per time in any situation, right? A leader is supposed to be able to adapt to changes per time. There are changes that will come your way per time. So a leader is supposed to be able to adapt, to be adaptable to those changes, to be, flexible, open-minded, flexible to changes. So you don't just panic when changes happen, right? So you may want to, go back and listen again to this class after now. It will be on YouTube, so you can listen again. So Coach Esther, I don't know if Coach Esther is here. Can everybody still hear me? So I don't know, what other question do you have? Let me see it in the comment section. If you have question, we can take it as we, take our Pdac ambassador creed. Remember, you are supposed to do a 1-minute video. What are you supposed to say in that 1 minute? That I am a Pdac ambassador. Happy Children's Day to me. That is what you want to say. 1-minute video. Tell us you are a Pdac ambassador. You are a Pdac ambassador. You are a future leader, and happy Children's Day to me. Do you see? That is what you will say. Do a 1-minute video. Say you are a Pdac ambassador and happy Children's Day to me. I am a future leader. Happy Children's Day to me. I am a Pdac ambassador. I am a future leader. Happy Children's Day to me. So you want to do that. 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 I am a Pdac ambassador. Happy Children's Day. That's what you want to do. 1-minute video, and and we have the video and project it on every platform we have. So let's go to our Pdac ambassador creed. If you are ready, let's go and take our Pdac ambassador creed. Can we do that now? Are we ready? You send it to the WhatsApp group. You send it to the WhatsApp group. You send it to the WhatsApp group. Yes, if you're on the WhatsApp group. If you are not, I believe you can share, you can tag Pdac on any social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, any social media platform. Tell your mom to post it and tag Pdac, Pdac Foundation on any social media, but also put it on the WhatsApp group if you are on the WhatsApp group. So let's take the Pdac Ambassador Creed. Want to go? I am a Pdac ambassador. I am a child of God. I understand myself. I discover, develop, and unleash my God-given potential. I have strong beliefs and values that guide my actions and decisions. I cultivate good habits and follow principles that lead me to success. I am a confident and inspiring speaker. I dream big dreams, set smart goals, make great plans, and take quick steps to make my dream come true. I am a great leader. I inspire myself and others to achieve great things. I am excellent in my academics, and I love to learn new things. I believe in myself, and I have a positive self-image. I am proud to be a Pdac ambassador, and I will fulfill my duties with love, respect, and dedication. So help me God. Amen. Amen. So if you are not on the WhatsApp group, if you look at the chat, you will see Coach Christine has dropped the WhatsApp number. So you want to copy it out and join the group and post and send your video. Remember, what are you sending? You will tell us your name. You will tell us you are a Pdac ambassador, and you will say that you are a future leader, and you will say that you will say Happy Children's Day to yourself, right? Happy Children's Day to yourself. So when you join the group, you still see this instruction in the group. I'm sure Coach Victor will help us put the instruction out there so that you can be celebrated, and you are celebrated. We just, as we round up this evening, we want to celebrate you for who you are, for being that child. I'm also a child because I am my mommy's daughter, my mommy's child, right? So Happy Children's Day to all. So you want to put it in the comment section and say Happy Children's Day as we go today. Happy Children's Day to me. Happy Children's Day to me. Happy Children's Day to you. So you are celebrated. You want to give yourself flowers. I'm giving you my flowers over there, over here, from here. All the teachers, all the coaches, we are all giving you flowers. Happy Children's Day. Continue to be that aspiring leader that you are. That future leader you are. Continue to build your way there, and you will get there as you do, as you run towards your goals and visions, right? Yes. Happy Children's Day to you, Omolara. Happy Children's Day to you, Grace. Happy Children's Day to you, Hajarat. Happy Children's Day to you, Princess. Happy Children's Day to everybody. Chidema, Happy Children's Day. Happy Children's Day. Happy Children's Day. Happy Children's Day. Love and blessing, peace to you. Yes. So as we go today, Happy Children's Day to you. Happy Children's Day, everybody. Happy Children's Day, everybody. I am proud to be a child. David, yes, I am proud to be a Pdac ambassador. I am a future leader. I hope I will see this. I will see your video saying that. Yes, so bye everybody. Bye. See you next week. Remember, next week we'll start another series, and you don't want to miss it, right? I know you are learning. I know you won't miss it. I know I will see everyone and your friends that you will invite to class. So bye everybody. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Just say bye-bye to one or two people. Call their names and say bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye, David. Bye, Lara. Bye, Rejoice. Bye. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next week.